It's my bold opinion. I don't think there's any attractive word for boobs. I think boobs...
Well, maybe don't say it like that.
Maybe it doesn't help with the way you're saying it.
That's how everyone says it.
Boob.
I don't think I think boobs is too funny. It's like bubble or balloon. And
Yep.
I think tits is possibly the worst word. I can only picture like
Tit?
Yeah, like short muscular guy in the locker room in high school like talking about people's tits, and it just is the worst word.
Yeah, fucking tits. What about breast?
But you're going to tell me like,
That's not like oh, babe, take out your breast.
"Oh my god, baby, stop sucking my thigh and get up here on these breasts. Babe, put your balls on my breasts."
Well, don't say breasts. Obviously say
Nipples?
nipples. Nipples is, nipples.
But so if you're hanging out with your lady friends, if you're hanging out with your gals and they're like, "Sam, we're bored. Can you have sex with our nipples?" That doesn't even make sense. You can't. They would have to say, "Have sex with our boobs." Right?
Welcome to the show. This is Better Off Better.
Welcome back, everyone, to Better Off Better. This is Better Off Better, a very tight, straight episode of Better Off Better. Very slim, very straight back, big back, biggity back,
because
straight
of the...
backed.
Okay. I thought you were getting a little homophobic.
This is Better Off Better.
Sam has this thing where he comes in so hot at the beginning, so fast,
I know.
and it
He
just
really
is so
jumps in.
uninviting. To anybody trying the podcast out, they're like dipping
Yeah.
their toe in, and then this giant wave comes in as the worst, most disgusting little annoying to listen to wave.
Sam's high tide, and I'm like a little kiddie pool.
Sam is not high tide, babe. Sam is very, very small tide.
Okay.
And I'm a little kiddie pool that's been sitting in the sun, so the water's like nice and warm.
Yeah, and I'm a beautiful infinity pool on the edge of Greece.
No, you're a pool noodle.
What?
You're a pool noodle, yeah.
No,
You're
I'm
a
not a
little
pool noodle.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm a luxurious like resorts.
You're a little pool
private
noodle.
like section. This awesome pool that everybody really wants to pay to be in. People want to put their legs in me.
You know when you go into like a pool and it has one of those water jets and you stick the hole of the pool noodle on it and it shoots out the other side of the pool noodle?
Exactly.
That's why I'm saying you're a pool noodle.
But why did you even bring up a water jet?
Because I put your ass on it and then it comes out of your mouth. Like a pool noodle.
Oh, well, you do that.
I know. That's why the analogy was so good.
Which, by the way, it's been a little bit. My system's very backed up because I kind of depended on that to be able to because I get constipated when
Yeah.
you don't blow a bunch of water.
It's like an enema, so.
Very similar to an enema.
The shit does come out of your mouth,
Out of my
too,
mouth,
so
which
it's
it's a little weird at the beginning.
Constantly coming out of his mouth. Like,
Yeah.
you listen to the podcast, you know.
Almost constantly.
Yeah. Sorry about that, by the way.
Anyway, I'm Sam.
I feel like we're on the subject still.
I'm Sam.
What was the question? Oh, the question was, what is this? Hi.
I'm Sam,
Sam, I'm Chris. Nice to see you.
aka the pool noodle.
I'm Jenny.
Not the pool noodle. Hi, Jenny.
Chris, what the heck is this podcast in the most concise way you could possibly say it?
That is such an incredible question. Jenny, this right here is Better Off Better! Better Off Better! This is our competitive cutthroat journey to self-betterment. Every episode of this little show you're listening to or watching, perhaps we're on YouTube too, right now is split up into two parts. Two parts dedicated to the self-improvement of us because, folks, we ain't that great. You're gonna find that out real quick. But basically, this is our fun little attempt at taking on these challenges, these things that are in theory supposed to make us better people, better civilians, healthier, whatever the thing. Go look at our catalog. You'll see all sorts. Some of them are medically backed, scientifically backed, things you maybe possibly have heard of in the past in your life. And some of them are completely not that. They're more experimental, pseudoscience, things you've possibly not heard of. Either way, everything needs some form of backing, some sort of group of people that are out there telling you that this will improve you as a person, and we are here to determine if that is in fact the truth. Every episode of this show is split up into two parts. Part one, before we come at you with the details, the thing we're going to be doing on the given episode, the backing, all the information as to what it will improve within our lives. And then part two, we return after splitting for 7 days, all separately doing the thing, experimenting to see if the thing does in fact improve us as people, and we hit you with the juicy details from our journey at large. Did it improve us? Are we better people? Does the thing work? Is it worth your time? All those things. And of course, every episode of our little show here ends in the most competitive way imaginable. We vote, we fight, we rebuttal. After all the information is thrown and spewed upon the table, we decide on a weekly winner and a weekly loser. Because if you're not competing against your close friends to out self-better each other, what the hell's the point at all?
Exactly. What's the point?
You could say that we're getting healthy in the least healthy way possible.
Very nice. What are we doing this week?
What the hell are we doing this week?
We are fixing our posture this week, standing up straight, tall, and super small in Sam's case.
That's true, short guy.
I don't really need this one, so.
I have the posture of a goblin.
Glad somebody said it.
Chris does look like Gollum.
Yeah.
But that's just because I've been trying to steal my neighbor's rings for years.
Yeah, they are really nice.
She'll die eventually.
So yeah, we're going to be fixing our posture this week, hopefully, by the use of conscious effort, some wall stretches, and of course, a posture band.
Wow. Both of those things.
Wow.
Which is going to be a real cute look.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I feel like, and you're probably going to say, this is offensive, Chris, but Jenny, you got boobs. You got these friggin' boobs that you've had all these years, and you already pretty much wear a posture band that holds, you know, fucking, I don't want to get too graphic, but it holds your tatas. And so it's like...
Do you know what my posture is like? I actually look like a goblin.
Yeah, but a goblin with tatas. So it's like...
Oh, man.
Is this really that much different for you?
I have goblin posture.
But doesn't this basically do the same thing? It like pulls your shoulders back?
No.
I don't know, man. I feel like I would know and you wouldn't.
Dude.
Oh, gross. Jenny just showed her boobs.
No, not the boobs.
Incentive. Go to the YouTube channel and watch the video version of the Better Off Better show.
youtube.com/betteroffbetter.
I sit with, I don't know if you can see it, but I sit with my knees up. Almost like
Is that why you don't
L.
get anything done? Is because it's so uncomfortable to sit like that?
Yeah.
Dude, I have been compared on multiple different occasions by multiple different people to my posture is similar to that of the fictional character L from Death Note.
Oh, you do. You do have that.
Holy shit. Yeah, you do.
I sit the exact same way in my chair. I always grab things with my toes.
And Chris is the demon. What's the demon named?
Ryuk.
I'm Ryuk, the katanami. What is it called?
The Katanami!
What is the thing called? I'm the Shitagami.
The Shitagami. Actually, that's accurate. You're the Shittigami.
I'm the Shittigami.
And I'm Light Yagami in this scenario, right?
Well,
I'm Light's little assistant demon, the Shanigumi.
the shitty.
The Shamigumi, and I am like, well, I'm no Apple, the brand. I'm an investor. Anyway, so before we get into the breakdown of the rules, what we're actually going to be kind of enforcing upon our week, I would like to share some benefits. You might think, good posture? Nah, overrated. There's no benefits to having good posture. Nobody cares. I'm just going to squint my shoulders, neck down, and I'll die when I'm 200.
Yeah.
Well, think again. Let me hit you with some benefits. There's a whole bunch of juicy benefits to improving your posture, slowly but surely, but let's go over this nice little condensed study of 10 summarized benefits of actually having good posture, getting to that point of good posture in your life. So they are as follows. Better breathing in your life, super self-confidence, back relief, like physically proven back relief, improved overall mood, optimal digestion, you look skinnier, reduced headaches, greater function as you age, boosted overall energy, and improved concentration. Yeah, did you expect that many and those ones to be it? Bet not.
So skinnier, you say?
I think, no, you look skinnier. Well, because you might know, because people are so mean. This is not me, but I've heard people that have been like, that have seen you, Jenny, in the mall or whatever.
Yeah, I don't go to the mall.
And they're like, hey, fix your posture, fatty waddy.
Yeah.
And you'll be like, what the heck? I'm like 60 pounds.
I do, it's usually you, but...
Well, yeah, but exactly. But I'm trying to motivate you to just fix your posture. So I'm glad that you finally are turning a new leaf.
Okay, yeah.
Exactly.
I think I appreciate that, yeah.
Yeah.
You should appreciate that. That's really nice of him.
Because you're light as a feather, but with your posture, it folds your whole body into this, like if you're 6 foot tall, it folds your body into this 4 foot flap. And so it makes you look like perhaps you have a stomach, even though you literally are a concaved woman. Maybe that's why you're so insecure and socially inept.
I'm 5'8". Maybe I'll actually start looking 5'8" if I stop going like this.
Yeah, nobody has ever believed that you're 5'8" because, again, you're a folded crepe when you are anywhere.
Yeah, I kind of just flop around.
You do, which is one of the things we love about you.
Like one of those car guys.
Yeah, on sale now.
Those little car noodles, yeah.
Yeah, again, if the podcast doesn't work out, I always say that you do have a backup career lined up.
I think that would be a good job.
I would like to know, before we get on to the personal breakdowns on this one, could somebody please tell me, and most specifically Jenny, I'm looking right at you into your eyes, and your cheekbones looking good, by the way, in that lighting. What are we actually going to be doing? What are we enforcing to improve our posture this week? So we could call this segment Rules and Regulations.
Rules and regulations.
Go ahead.
We're going to be wearing cute little posture bands that I'm sure will look incredible on us.
And I'm sure you've seen these on Instagram ads of the past. You know the ones.
And then we're also going to be doing a quick, just few minute exercise a day where you stand up against the wall. Try this at home because it feels incredible. You stand flat against a wall and put your hands up against the wall like this, like your whole back of your forearm should be touching the wall, as well as your back, midsection, lower back, butt, and heels. And then you put your arms flat on the wall and just slide up until you're touching like this, and then go back down. It's a lot harder than you would think it is.
Who told you to do that?
A physical therapist.
And did he make you face the wall when you did that?
Well, you have to be naked.
Okay, right.
And it actually works a little better with like a lot of support behind you.
Like hands? Like somebody's hands? You mean?
Just hands or?
It's really better if someone is kind of fully supporting you, just to keep you straight.
Right.
Maybe
just what happened there? She's crying.
Oh,
her camera went black and she's crying.
All right. Moving on.
Okay, so that's a good breakdown, and we can get more specific on the other side, perhaps maybe once we have an experience to go off of, but we'll have that written out in the chat so we follow that to a T. It sounds like you know what you're talking about, but I've thought that in the past, and again, you're not really like a smart guy, so.
Yeah, that. Next segment!
Initial fears! I'm so scared. Initially. Oh my god, I just choked.
Initial fears. This is our chance to circle about, go around, and share some initial things we're not looking forward to, dread and fear, and perhaps paranoid about regarding this posture-based week. What are we afraid of? Start us off, Sammy.
I'm scared my posture is too good.
I honestly don't feel like I need this one. I did work for years to get my posture pretty good. So, not to brag or anything, I had a pretty bad back when I was going through high school, so I did have to go through some training to get this posture, but my posture is pretty good. I'm also a very short guy, so my posture is important for me. So I don't really have a fear about this one. I guess the stupid fucking band we have to wear is pretty dumb looking, and I don't want to wear that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. Well, again, Jenny probably isn't really dreading that one too much, though, because it's basically a bra, would you say? Sam, come on, boys team.
No, I wouldn't say.
Boys team.
No, I
it's
don't.
the same
I
thing
don't-
as
I
a
don't-
bra, right?
I don't think you should sexualize her. I think that's fucked up.
So this one will be really easy for Chris since he does always steal my bras and wear them.
Wait, bro, don't say that. I'm trying to shun you down, so I'm the big one and you're the small one.
Dude, I know you were trying to keep it secret, but it was really obvious.
She gets them back and they're all stretched out.
I don't know what a bra is. I couldn't. If you pointed to a bunch of stuff and you said which one's the bra, I'd say I don't know.
Sup, bra?
Yeah, that's the only bra I know. The only bra I know is what I call my boys when I go out to the beach.
I'm initially fearing just how bad my posture is starting from.
Yeah.
Okay.
Agreed.
And I try to be conscious about it, but it just doesn't work. And also, I have 2 bulging discs in my back.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, in your back. Okay.
Oh, yeah, in your back.
So, I don't know. I just think it's going to suck. And I probably also would say I definitely need it the most. But that's a different segment. Chris? Initial fears.
Jenny really said it beautifully. I gotta say, like, I've mentioned your boobs 10,000 times, so sorry about that. But I do now want to commemorate you because I completely agree. I also have very bad posture. Yours worse than mine, but not by much. It's just that you are very, like, damaged physically.
Yeah, I'm broken.
And the way that you mentioned with your bulging disc in your back, I know you have a very bad back, but you also sit at your computer roughly as much as I do, and you don't sit healthily as well as I don't. So back you up there, and to double down on that.
Seems like you're not backing me up. It seems like you're kind of like digging me.
I'm backing up against, picture me, I'm your physical therapist, and picture you.
No.
You're stretching.
No.
She's crying again.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I sit at my computer roughly, and I can average this based on numbers because I clock in about 14 to 16 hours a day sitting at my computer. That's shout out to people that go out and socialize.
Yeah, right? Shout out to desk chairs.
And I don't sit good. So I think it'll be really interesting wearing the posture band while sitting at a computer where I literally do the reverse of good posture.
But you've tried this before, right?
Yeah. You already have one.
I have tried this in the past, and it lasted very briefly.
And why was that?
So Jenny didn't want to walk outside with me when I had it on, and she didn't want to talk to me at home when I wore it, and she made fun of me every second when I owned it.
Well, he would like wear it all day, like, and we would go for walks outside, and it was just fucking embarrassing.
I remember, I feel like the most of the time I wore it was when I was walking, because that's when I most notice my posture, because I see myself in storefront reflections, and I'm like, oh, you disgusting.
Yeah.
You giant lanky troll man.
You do have bad posture when you walk.
I look like a bridge guy from under it. And
Me too.
Yeah, so I think the walking, I'm going to, we'll see what the specifics are for how much we're supposed to wear it, but I'm going to try to enforce myself to wear it as much as physically possible, especially when I'm sitting at the computer. So that'll be very interesting, and I am definitely dreading it because I'm very comfortable sitting at my computer right now, and I know it's bad for my back, but it feels good.
Yeah, me too.
Well said.
Moving on to our next segment. The public humiliation.
Oh no, bro, please don't publicly humiliate me, bro. I would hate that.
The public humiliation is, of course, you know it. You're all here all the time listening. You know who I'm talking to. Smile a little more, okay?
Yeah.
It's sexist to say that now, right?
Babe, smile a little more.
Be good.
It
be
looks
happy.
good on you.
You're having fun hanging out with your favorite trio. So just take a breather, sit on the couch, and
Yeah, just chillax.
Chill out. Take a deep breath in
Breathe out. Okay, good.
and out.
Ooh, hey, we're like Headspace, but don't play us to your grandparents.
Yeah, or do. They might enjoy it.
Could be.
They might.
Public humiliation. This is a little shot for us to go around the turkle. I meant to say circle, guys.
Oh no.
Typo with my tongue.
The turkle.
Tongue-o.
The turkle.
Around the turkle, and instead of reflecting inwardly like we do with the last segment, we're reflecting outwardly at each other. This is our chance to kind of blast, dig each other regarding this challenge. Who needs it the most? Who's gonna fuck up? Who deserves to enforce this into their life? I don't know. Publicly humiliate each other. All things regarding this here challenge. Start us off, Jenny.
Myself.
Yep.
I sit really bad. My posture's so bad. My back is so bad that I should be working on my posture, but it sucks and I hate sitting up straight. And I just don't like it, and I'm not gonna like it, and I'm gonna try to do it, but I don't know if I will. End of rant.
I'm going to publicly humiliate Chris. Because I feel like even though he does do it, a little fun thing that he did, I do remember seeing this when he was wearing the posture belt. He lies down in his chair while he works.
Yeah.
He scooches down and lays.
Yeah.
You can't really tell in the video right now, but
does.
he lays basically straight across his chair like
Yeah.
that.
With
so
his
it's like
neck
still, it's
up
not
on
helping.
the
Yeah.
on the curve.
Did you guys set up to sabotage today, or what? Did you plan ahead of time to say, how can we hurt Chris?
Yeah. So I'm gonna publicly humiliate Chris.
I have one last dig. Sim, did you say pasture band?
Posture band is what I said.
Are you gonna drink milk from your band? Because I'm not. I wasn't planning on that.
I feel like you've been saying pasture band.
I don't think I have, but Chris, you'll find out when you're editing it, but I don't think I have been saying pasture. I've been saying posture.
Voice, could we go back and slow-mo him saying pasture band?
Pasture band.
Thank you, boys.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Chris, do you have any grievances?
Yeah, I got something to let loose. I got something to let out my zipper.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, it's running wild.
Shout out to my physical therapist.
Huh?
Do you want to talk about it?
No, just I'd like to hear your your grievances.
She's crying again.
You good?
I would have to slam and damn Jenny as well. I mean, of course, you pretty much dug yourself. I hate when you do that when you're self-aware. It makes it tricky for me to be hurtful to you. It's like you're putting armor on before the dragon comes. I'm the dragon.
Yeah, this one might be a Jenny lose week.
Oh my God, how awesome would that be?
Yeah, so I really can't add much more to it, but your posture is poopy doopy. I don't know. It's terrible when you sit, of course, but even when you walk and do anything and move or whatever. So
I know.
I think
I'm a goblin.
I will say that you're very easily embarrassed, and the thought of you wearing this in public is non-existent to me, so I think you'll find a way to sneak it under your clothes, probably, maybe. It definitely gets uncomfortable, and you're also kind of a weakling, bonesy little, frail thing. So I think because this does hurt, not like hurt, like people experience like pain in life. This is hurtful to a sheltered first world child, man children like we are. So I would say that this is gonna hurt you more than you think it is. It's very uncomfortable, and I think you're gonna be a baby about it. So you could potentially fail because of that, and also you need it the most. So a double dig 2000.
I don't want to do this one.
But hey, listen, if you had perfect posture, you would be magazine ready, dear.
Like yours truly.
I do really want to fix my posture. It's something I've really, really wanted to do. So I'm really going to try. I'm really, really going to try this week.
I believe in you. Not really, but we'll see.
Not really like either, but like, I'll say it.
Does my back look straight?
Straight as me.
So super duper straight.
Gay back. Oh my God, Jenny's back is gay.
Just as a clarification, I am bisexual, so if you are interested in having sex with me,
Oh my God, Jenny's back is bisexual.
All right, guys. We'll see you in 7 days.
We will see you in 7 days with perfect posture.
These curvy little shoulders, if you're watching the video right now, will be no more. And if you're listening right now, my voice will sound even more straightened out.
If you're listening right now, please go check out the YouTube video because we're going to put up a picture of my posture next to Elle, and it's going to be great.
And it's worth it just for that.
It's literally uncanny. I just made that connection, but it's uncanny how similar it is.
So we'll see you on the other side of this thing.
Like a lot of people say that I look like young Harrison Ford. So like I get it. I get what it means. Like multiple.
Nobody's ever said that. Goodbye, everybody.
All
See
right,
you in
bye.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
7 days later.
Hello there. Welcome back to Better Off Better. This is Sam. You probably won't be able to tell, but fixing my posture has really fixed a lot of things in my life. Voice-wise?
Not his personality, though. Welcome back, everybody, to part 2 of posture.
That's
Sam
a good
still
point,
sucks as
Jenny. That's a good
person.
point. You can give him all the posture in the world. You can give him his whole neighborhood's worth of posture, and he'll still be little Sam.
You can lead a horse to pasture, but you can't make him less fucking annoying to his friends.
You can lead a victim of incest to posture, but you can't give them
Make him stop fucking his mom.
love.
Yikes.
Oh.
Yeah.
We went a little bit of a different direction there.
Right. But
anyways,
same idea.
We did some posture stuff, maybe?
I would say very maybe, in fact. Maybe so much that it's not a maybe, and it's a definite, because we, my friends, are shoulder straight, bound, round, and ready to be bound by
Ready to pound.
Bound, pound, whatever. Either way, it was going to be sexual on both of our ends, where we were going with those metaphors.
I agree.
So that's good, and that's good. It's because of our posture.
I'm also in on the pounding.
Yeah. Are you into the bounding, too? Like, if I tied you up and put a little ball gag in your mouth and then a posture band on your back, would you be into that?
Oh, I thought we were talking about like running through, like jumping around through fields.
We can't. That can be how it starts. I like the idea of you trying to run from me in a field and I have to catch you.
Like bounding. And bounding through the fields as you chase me with a ball gag.
Yeah, you're bounding through the field and then I catch you and I bind you. And then you are bound.
Wordplay.
Yep.
Wordplay. Speaking of words, how about we play with this word-based segment right here we call One Word Summer.
One word summer.
Beautiful. Go around the circle, give me one word to describe your experience with your posture band journey this week, please. Jenny. No, Sam, start us out, please.
Well, when I
It's actually Sam's turn. It's actually Sam's turn to go.
Okay.
Bad.
Bad. Oh, I'm gonna like this week. It feels to me.
Oh, shit.
And Chrissy's word, of course, productive. Yeah.
Okay.
Slipped it in there, didn't he?
I'm just gonna ignore it.
And Jenny, you get a chance to drop one word. Literally, I give you one word and we're cutting you off.
This is your last fucking chance. This is your last fucking chance. If you don't do one word, I get to kick you. I get to kick you in the balls. If you don't do one word, I get to kick you in Chris's balls.
Wait. And if I get kicked in the balls, I don't know how girls' undies work, but I'm gonna kick up with my sharp, tiny shoes, and if it sticks, it sticks.
It'll eat you. It'll like kind of like that. That was a really good noise. That was like a dope noise I just made.
It was a good noise.
All right. Jenny, one fucking word.
Okay, my one word is
Okay. Doesn't really work. I'll take it though. We'll take it.
Yeah, that's still better than the other ones.
I love it. And folks, real quick, we're going to have to do something on this show, which is kind of a sacred act that actually they're doing all over the globe at this point in churches everywhere.
Yeah.
They're gathering out. They're kind of missionaries more so. Either way, religious sort of groups of people are gathering to also swear on the duck, which is what we're going to do right now.
They do it in the Vatican too now, which is crazy.
No, are they doing it in the vat? That's really good. Yeah.
They are. It's big for us.
Yeah, that new guy is a big fan. The Pope Frankie. Mm-hmm. So that's good. Good for him.
Frankie Pope.
Yeah, so shout out to Frankie. Thank you for the support. And it's about time the Vatican supported us.
And his funny little bubble boy car.
Yeah, that thing's hilarious. Okay, audio listeners, if you're not watching the video right now, this is what's going down before our eyes. Our hands are placed firmly, sensually down below us onto the wooden duck that lies beneath us on our table. Swear your truth with me, friends, please. I swear to tell the truth, all of the truth, the entirety of truth. Honesty is upon us and we and thee. And if we swear to truth and then lie, then fry, we shall die. Hands off the duck. So what's the point of that? It's like court, you son of a gun. It's more serious, in fact, than the legal system that you may know in America or Canada. I don't know if they do laws up there, but whatever.
Don't talk about Canada.
It's the same idea. Now our honor is sworn and our truth is sworn, and it allows us to kind of let loose. Let's talk our experience, and we must trust each other. So what specifically can we start with? Sam?
Okay, guys. So let me explain. Guys, just let me explain.
Jenny,
guys, just
what
let
is
me
this segment
explain.
called?
Are you gonna cut out my begging for a Monster sponsorship?
Yes. I thought that was clear.
No, leave it in. Monster, please sponsor me.
Yeah, Monster, I guess, since you're probably listening.
Are we gonna discuss how sad it is, how desperate she is for a Monster sponsorship?
Scholarship.
Idiot.
It's like, Jenny, enough is enough. They're not going to pay for your college. You've been writing them for years, and you already graduated.
You graduated from college years ago, and you won't stop writing them.
This is them responding to you. Please, we don't know you. We're not going to pay for your education.
We prefer you stop drinking our product. Please stop talking about it online. So this next segment, everyone's favorite segment, it has made its rounds, let me tell you. It's just the only person is my mom so far, but she's kind of a trendsetter.
Yeah.
She is.
Shout out to trends.
I started wearing whale tail thongs because she started wearing whale tail thongs.
And I noticed that, and I didn't even fault you for it because it makes sense to me.
So this next segment, she loves, and it's called Fuck Up, Did We?
Fuck up, did we? Fuck up, did we? We did fuck up, or did we fuck up? Sam did.
This is the segment previously known as Moment of Truth. Please, let's go around the circle and declare across your week if ye fucked up, did we? Sam, did you fuck up?
Let me explain.
Yes!
Okay. Let me explain.
Go ahead.
Sam.
We're sympathizing with you, my friend.
Let me explain.
Sam, I was banking on you.
Do not speak until I have finished, okay?
I do have something to say.
Promise, swear on the duck.
As long as you hurry up.
Okay.
As long as you hurry up, and then sometimes I have to say some stuff.
No, shut up. Okay, here's what happened. So, off air, we decided to record on Monday, and I didn't have a posture band. And I ordered one, and it would not arrive until Tuesday. So I reached out and said, hey, my posture band won't arrive until Tuesday. And then I didn't get a response. So, because money is quite tight around here right now, I canceled my order. So I did not get a posture band, but I did do all the stretches every day. I just didn't have your capitalist posture band.
Well, Sounds like you're more of a socialist, if you ask me, based on that exercise routine. I really regret to hear it. It pains me to see such a young, opportunistic, beautiful boy, may I say, beautiful little guy, blow it just like that, blow it with no band.
And then we didn't end up recording on Monday.
Isn't it funny how life goes?
Yep.
It sure is. It sure is. Jenny, fuck up did ye?
I'm so disappointed in Sam.
I hope I'm about to be disappointed in you.
Sam, I'm so disappointed in you. I was banking on you to do it.
Oh, yeah. Say it, baby.
Jenny, did you fuck us?
Did you fuck up?
I was banking on you to do it.
I was banking on you. Yeah, I didn't do it a single time.
Fuck.
When two banks depend on each other, there's a financial collapse. Yes!
And I have a band, too. It's right next to me. I just didn't...
It's the Great Depression of you two, and I'm over here in prosperous Singapore while you two are struggling.
I did the stretches, too, but, like, I just didn't want to wear it felt dumb. I didn't want to do it.
Oh, how sweet it is. Listeners,
Fuck.
Team Christianites, Chrissy Nation.
That's great, Jenny.
Chrissy Nation.
Fuck. We're gonna have to listen to this shit all
Okay, so you two can mute your microphones. I'll take over on this one.
I'm sorry, Jenny. Now apologize to me, bro.
Fuck up did me, Chris, that is.
Sam.
Nay, baby. Not only did I not fuck up, I unfucked up. I made up for, because I didn't realize you sent some bullshit thing that said we were only supposed to wear the band for like 15 to 20 minutes a day. I wore it for like 8 to 10 hours a day. So eat that.
It's still weird how your posture is still the worst out of the three of us.
Yeah,
though.
your
That's
posture
just
is exactly
it just
the
looks
same.
that way in the podcast. It's really incredible that sometimes people say, "Is that what is that? Is that a tree? Is that like a street pole or is that a guy?" Yeah, they often mistake me for like something that holds traffic lights or stop signs and stuff. Sometimes cars will just stop when they see me for hours.
Look at how straight my posture is.
It is a slouched, disgusting mess.
Not curved at all.
I am in a crowd full of fuckies, and here I am fuckless. Joke's on you, I think. This is a twist. This is a real twist for me.
This is really bad.
Well, let's just swim along right into it then. Let's get into some detail here because I want to talk results. And what would you call a segment wherein we could potentially talk results from our journey?
Let's talk results.
Let's talk results.
Let's talk results. We're going to jump all across the experience. I guess perhaps I'll start things off because, well, I seem to be the only one with real results this week. This is a first of its kind.
That's not true.
You two are idiots? Because that is true.
We did exercises. 1 sec, I have to pee really quick.
Oh, God, that's so graphic. That's disgusting, Jenny.
Jenny, seriously, stop bringing the camera in when you pee, and you'd pee so aggressively. Oh, wow. It was hot, though. I do appreciate that you put us in the toilet looking up angle, so that was pretty hot.
I put the camera up can I say vagina?
No.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Up inside me, so you guys were like...
Say putsy. You have to say putsy these days. You put the camera up your putsy, and...
I put the camera up my pussy.
I got it in my putsy, and it was a
Ow.
crazy fucking GoPro angle.
God.
Right, I sat on the GoPro,
Holy
and it went up my
smokes.
putsy. Sorry.
Putsy.
Please don't share this podcast with my grandma.
Shh, listen. Okay.
I hate it when he says to listen.
You know, you take so long to do stupid shit.
I know. And he
right.
has to have complete silence before he does it too. So it's like, you just know.
Oh, imagine like boning Sam, and he's like,
Get ready to laugh.
wait, get ready to laugh.
Get ready to laugh.
Get ready to laugh. Babe, put your leg over there. Get ready to laugh. I'm a little sailor. And then nobody on the bed laughs. And then he's like, okay. Okay, let's talk results. Please, let's just talk the journey at large. Let me lead things off and I'll kind of swim us along. I was a big fan. I've worn the posture band before, but never so consistently. I think it does wonders. And I don't know when you take it off. I feel like my posture's a little bit better. Again, you're watching me sit in a chair, so I definitely am not an impressive chair sitter, but it creates this feeling of how you're supposed to be standing when you're walking.
This is the worst day of my life.
It is so brutally uncomfortable walking with it on, but in like I said, productive. as my word because it literally feels like it's good for you. It really did feel like it was forcing my shoulders to stay in that position. And I assume that's similar to, what are those things that ladies used to have to wear to the ballroom?
Corsets?
A corset.
Yeah, it's like that, right? Kinda.
Can I go now?
But I just want to say that I think that the overall feeling of it forcing you to stay like that, and then when you take it off, you kind of force yourself to stay like that, because it's such a sharp position with your little shoulders that it was so useful. And I want to make a Better Off Better branded shoulder brace because I swear by it so much.
Question, did you do stretches with it? Because stretches were part of it.
I did the stretches and I found them near to useless. Maybe long term they're useful.
Then you weren't doing them right.
They're fine. I just don't see the results of, it's the same with the stretching week. I don't see the results on the very long form. I don't know if 7 days of, 15-minute stretching can affect your posture on a long scale. Maybe.
Okay. So, Jenny, did you do stretches?
Yeah, but like...
But what? Oh, do you have a different argument? Do you think they were really awesome and good for you?
I mean, they are good for you.
You felt different. You're saying they had results on you, affected your emotional well-being or your stature.
Not my emotional well-being, but yeah, I mean, it literally is designed to do that. It stretches that portion of your back that is like this muscle that tenses up, and then your back muscles that are extending. So you need to basically do the opposite of that. So yeah, I felt a difference because these muscles were less tense, and it doesn't hurt as much to put back the shoulders.
I guess. And you're probably right. And I probably would notice it more if I
am right. I mean, it is a legitimate stretch.
If I only did the stretches. They were just such a small thing compared to the band itself.
Shut up.
It's like I went to the gym for 4 hours and also I ate an apple. Like, yeah, it's like one is obviously more effective than the other.
So what I did was I did 15 minutes of like the back stretching thing. I did like, I set a timer to like press my back against the wall, and I did the thing, the official like blah, blah, blah to make your back thing.
The blah, blah, blah.
I don't really feel any difference because my posture, like I said at the beginning, at the first half of this episode, my posture is already godlike.
Sam's already perfect, so he can't really get
It's hard
better.
to beat that, it is.
Yeah. So we should definitely tally that into the results. But
I think Sam won.
I agree. And moving on to our next segment.
Wait, that's it for talking results?
Well, we don't have anything to fucking discuss.
Back to Chrissy, it seems. Captain's back on board. Oh, well, sit down. Let me explain to you. Let me give you the history of backs. This was in the, so nobody had a back up until this is a fun fact, early 1800s. I guess.
Okay, so for my results, I will say that I tried on the band once before. And it's like, you definitely can still like me with it, like do kind of weird posture stuff.
You totally can, but it hurts.
So it's like, how much effort did you put into like really?
I wore it so tight. I will, next time I'm with you, you've seen me, because every time I went over your house, I took it off by the time I got to your house because I'd been wearing it all day. But it's like I had my boobs in a bra all day, but my shoulders are the boobs and the bra is the brace.
But did it feel like it has a lasting effect? Like, do you feel different when it's off, or is it just while it's on?
I don't know physically.
Yeah,
because you don't look any different.
Yeah, you still look like a big old pile of poop.
Well,
yeah, but it doesn't matter. That's part of it. Sitting posture is very important, and you're sitting most of the day.
I know. So that's why I wore it for like 8 hours a day at my computer.
I know, but I'm saying like...
But that's why, in my opinion, the benefit of it would be wearing it all day at my computer. Because when I take it off, when I'm walking and such, I think my shoulders are in a better position. And I don't know if it's because physically I've bent my back. It's almost definitely not that, because maybe over the long term it'll bend my shoulders back up. But it's more so that I'm so used to the way it forces my shoulders to be all day that that's become a more comfortable sitting position for them. That it's not more comfortable to do this. It's more comfortable to just kind of have them like this when I'm at least walking. Because of it's just the regular way that they've been sitting now for a week of long hours of that thing. And it hurts. It hurts both ways, them pulling them back and forward, but it hurts more to fight against it and like slouch. So wearing it's definitely not either way. Oh, this thing feels great. It feels productive. It feels like, oh, this is doing something for me.
I still feel like I should try it. The only thing is, like, my biggest issue with my posture, I think, is, like, how I sleep. Because I sleep on one side, so it's like I sleep with a shoulder forward.
I sleep on my stomach, which is apparently really bad for you.
I think flat back is best, but I sleep curled up in a ball on my side, so both of my shoulders are, like,
You
pressed
do sleep
in.
curled up in a ball with a stuffed animal under your head. We've gone over that in the past.
But
Okay, well-
there's like a thing where you put like pillows in specific spots, and it's supposed to help keep you like adjusted.
Yeah, I don't do that. I don't have pillows.
Well, you could stuff an appa.
Well, I put Appa between my legs, and then I put Momo, kind of like mid thigh. Well, I do. I sleep like this, kind of.
For the listeners, it is a very expressive twist that Jenny is in the midst of.
Yeah. It's called the spider
Ow.
stance. Oh, God. That looks
I think
painful.
I just broke my wrist.
Listener, she just pretzeled herself into a crack. Not the crack you're thinking, I wish.
Yeah,
Babe, could you
listeners.
pretzel yourself into a sexy crack?
That's on the Patreon.
Yeah. OnlyFans, watch Jenny pretzel herself into her putsy.
Imagine being like having sex and being like, oh, yeah, babe, put your putsy right in my putsy.
It's my bold opinion. I don't think there's any attractive word for boobs. I think boobs,
Well, maybe don't
Maybe
say
it
it like
doesn't
that.
help with the way you're saying it.
that's how everyone says it. Boob. I don't think I think boobs is too funny. It's like bubble or balloon. And
Yep.
I think tits is possibly the worst word. I can only picture like,
Tit?
yeah, like short, muscular guy in the locker room in high school, like talking about people's tits. And it just is the worst word.
Yeah, fucking tits. What about breast?
But you're going to tell me like,
That's not like oh, babe, take out your breast.
oh my God, baby, stop sucking my thigh and get up here on these breasts. Babe, put your balls on my breasts.
Well, don't say breasts. Obviously say
Nipples?
nipples. Nipples is, yeah, nipples.
But so if you're hanging out with your lady friends, if you're hanging out with your gals and they're like, Sam, we're bored. Can you have sex with our nipples? That doesn't even make sense. You can't. They would have to say, have sex with our boobs. Right? When you're hanging. Is that how it goes when you have like slumber parties with your girlfriends?
Boob. What other words? Breasticles? Chesticles?
Breasticles aren't bad. Chesticles.
Oh, chesticles. That's hot. Babe, let me see those chesticles.
Babe, watch out for those chesticles. They might fall off the roof and poke an eye out.
What about bosom?
Bosom is like an old grandmother with like giant boobs that you just like lay on and cry into. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but I also, branching off of that, I don't think there's a good word for penis. I think penis is never a sexy word.
Dicky Wicky.
I stand corrected.
It's the only sexy way to say it, yeah.
Alternatively, peepee weepy. Because you weep on it when you see it.
They're aggressive. Penis sounds weird.
I call mine Dinky Slims, and I think that is hot because I say like, oh, babe, I've had a couple of vodka sodas. Can you hook up with Minky Stinker? What did I call it? Can you hook up with Minky Stinker? Babes,
Oh, man.
put Yonky Jonktown into your mouth and just fucking gobble it. Ew!
Take out your boob, babe.
Please,
That's disgusting.
do not share this podcast with my grandma.
Shout out to Chris's grandma. I have a painting for you.
I think we filled up enough time, guys. I think we filled up enough time.
I think we've about covered the old posture band on this one.
Yeah, what are we even talking about? Oh, yeah. I don't know, my posture was fine.
Let's move on. Let's move on to good, bad, and ugly. Okay, so bad is definitely tit. It's definitely tit is the bad.
Yeah, good is definitely grand tata, and ugly is definitely boob.
Boob. Boob.
We're 12. We're 12.
Oh, dude, the only things that really make me gobble on laughter, similar to the old stank coppler, is the is words
Gobbling on a
funny
penis.
words for pee-pee, boobs and poop stuff. Oh my God, if you like fart with me in public.
Farting is never not funny. This is already like, people talk about this though.
But it's not
Everyone
funny.
knows
I don't
this
find it as
already.
funny if you like fart just like out at the park or whatever. If we're in like at a place that you're supposed to be quiet and somebody were to, if you fart at a funeral, forget about it.
Forget about it.
I'll die. You'll have to roll up another casket because I'm gonna die laughing.
The best is like a funeral setting where it's very quiet and it's one of those squeaky ones that's just like
It's the long, like...
a little, or like a high pitched, like a
I'd pray to you. If you pulled one of them, I'd turn around. I'd say, what church? What cross? Give me Jenny. I'll bow to her.
Put me up on the cross, you know what I mean?
All right. Good, bad, and the ugly. All right.
That's a good point, Sam. We need to swim right along because I guess some articles might call that a little bit of a sidetrack, a little bit of a side battle. To sum this all up, if you're interested, because I'm, running solo a bit on this episode, I really do want to fully endorse this idea of the old back band, the back posture sucker pulling you up and all that. That's what it's formally called in the science world. Let's summarize the whole posture building experience in a nice, fluent way.
Good, bad, good, bad, and the ugly, the ugly, and the ugly, the good, the bad, the ugly. Good.
The good, the bad, the ugly. Okay, so I'll start things off with a good on this thing. And the good is kind of what I already touched on in the previous, talking about the experience. You remember about 45 minutes ago before we started talking about penises and boobs. I think that...
Don't forget about farts.
How could I?
You mean the boring part of the episode before we started talking about boob.
The overall good with the posture improvement week, the exercises maybe in the long form they are actually good for you and beneficial, but in terms of short-term quick effects, the band helps. The fact that it removes, at least it works towards removing the discomfort of keeping your shoulders in an actual proper posture position, that's huge for me because I got not great posture. And I think I'm going to really commit to this thing because I loved it.
I'll do the bad.
Sammy, the bad, please.
You gotta buy a fucking posture band.
Yeah, fuck that.
That's fucking ridiculous.
It is
hold
tough.
your shoulders
Tools
back,
already
idiot.
have them.
Yeah, it's $8 on Amazon, so it is a little tricky to get it. It's the price of one venti coffee at Starbucks, but it is tough, I guess, to get the band.
No, it's the fact that you had to spend money.
Yeah.
To buy
To better yourself, right.
A fucking piece of leather or whatever the fuck you use.
Latex.
Yeah.
Sheepskin. You have to put it that's so stigmatizing, I think that's so stupid.
Did you just say stigmatizing?
I accidentally did, and let's move on and cut it out, please.
That's super. Honestly, posture bands are racist. Prove me wrong.
Nope, let's cut it out.
I think the ugly is probably
so
the
polarizing.
patriarchy and the matriarchy of wearing the band. It kind of sets my posture like it has to be a certain standard, and I don't think that that's cool.
Nobody can tell my posture what
worst
my
day of my
posture
life.
should be. My posture, my choice.
That's exactly right.
This is
And
the
if I
worst
want
day
my
of my
posture to
life. Can we-
lean me down to my toesies and I can't see people in their eyes anymore, that should be my freedom, that's what I identify.
If I want my posture to be so bad that my tits are
That's
touching
not
the
what
ground,
I meant.
Yeah.
I can do that.
If I want to lick my balls by unintentional design because my posture has warped with the scoliosis combination, then you can't even
Yeah.
ask about it. You just
Fuck
have to
it.
say,
Fuck 'em.
hi, what's your pronoun?
Hi, what's your posture?
Okay. So, Jenny, you want to do the ugly?
Sam's attitude this episode, I think, he's
That's a good
just
point.
been really, he's just been really toxic. Has some toxic posture going on.
That's what it is. His is so straight that it makes me feel like I need mine to be so straight.
I know, dude, come on, stop. He's like, my posture
I
is...
do tend to
it's just that
gaslight.
Sam thinks that his posture is the right posture, and that's a toxic attitude. My posture can be whatever I want it to be. And I feel like Sam is just pushing this posture agenda on me.
You really are setting this unrealistic expectation with your posture.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you must love Barbie and Hugh Hefner. Are you into those two things? Because it seems like you are based on your posture.
No, I'm not.
Oh, well, you had me fooled. So did you have a real ugly?
I don't know. I feel like that's a pretty good one.
Okay, well, I guess if I could maybe erase yours from the record.
I guess the ugly is how dumb you look when you're wearing a fucking posture band.
Oh,
in
that's
public.
actually a really good one.
That's good. That's good.
You do. You look really stupid. It's a dumb looking thing, and I have to hide it under a sweater if I go out.
Yeah.
And can I give we don't do this usually, but can I give an honorable mention, bad/ugly? Maybe we'll call it an unattractive. Is the pain of it. It gets you to a good place, but it doesn't feel nice at least at the beginning.
Yeah, that's why you're not supposed to wear it for hours and hours. You're supposed to work up to a longer time.
It hurts the shoulders. But let me say what it hurts more, and maybe this is sympathy for the girls out there.
Your fragile
It hurts
ego?
under my armpits. The fragile ego for sure. But it hurts under the armpits. It rubs up against them and it kind of starts to cut.
Why is that? a girl thing?
Because I don't know how bras work. I assume it over covers your armpits and all that.
I'm an expert on this. Let me step in here.
Yes.
The bras, they cup the booby woobies.
Yes.
The tit.
And they hike the breast jewels up.
Okay.
Around the shoulder, and then connect either in the front or either in the back or the front if you're feeling saucy. And they also make them completely it's undoable by a guy. I think that's a little sexist that guys can't undo it.
That's exactly right. They're locked. I don't know what's up with the lock.
That's why I don't wear one. I just take my boobs and tie them into a little knot.
Into a knot. Yeah, I did see that. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's handy. But you are a Weeblo.
This has been a very breast-based episode.
Well, because we're supportive. It's Women's Month.
Is it?
No.
I love all breasts equally.
I don't.
I think that this will be a difficult segment to transition us into, but it is a necessary part of the show. Some may call it the bane of my existence. Some may call it the beautiful competitive part of Better Off Better. Either way, this right here is what segment?
The Biggest Loser.
Boom, 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 the Biggest Loser.
Oh my God, it sure is. Let's go around the circle and start this off nice and simple. In fact, this might be an easy one for Daddy Chrissy, for Big Poppy Chrissy. Here he comes. He's swimming along, he's jumping along, he's on the lake, he's a pair of jet skis attached to the boat, he's a bicycle, he's a big old ball of wheels. Go around the circle and make your vote. Who is the champion of the week and who is the loser of the week? Sammy, please start us off.
I vote Chris loses. Just for his attitude.
Me too.
His attitude and the way that he
pretentious.
treats us when he does one thing right, even though the entire show is him doing something for a week and he never does it. So just the pure cockiness that he does when he actually does something.
Sammy Sea Legs, I'll be part of your crew.
And I'll say that, hey Jenny, I'm gonna say that I win just because you win a lot, and I'm just trying to you know what I mean? Can I say that I win this week?
Yeah.
Okay with you? Okay, and I say that I win.
I agree.
Yeah!
So the voice actually likes to step in matters like these when it's a clearly political system, and she counts for 14 votes, as we've established in the past. So
This is true. You should all burn in hell. But Chris wins.
Wait, Chris, what's your vote?
it's a tricky one for sure because of, how close it was between all of us. But I would definitely probably say, because of the fact that neither of you own a posture band, and the assignment this week was to wear a posture band every day, I would say for that reason, I think I win.
What?
And I would say because you two both did terrible, you both did the stretches, but again, the stretches were very near to nothing compared to the posture band. I would say you both lose fatally. I would say if ever there was a loser of the week, you didn't even attempt it, and I think you should be ashamed of yourselves.
That's a bummer that it's 2 against 1.
Yeah. That really sucks for you, Chris.
Sucks for you, Chris.
That it turned out this way.
So the loser of the week is Chris, as per usual.
And sorry, the voice, could you...
Their vote is no. They are nothing. I am everything.
Ooh, yeah, I think me and Sam can joint lose on this one, just as we have joint won in the past.
Chrissy's the champion.
Oh,
We've arrived again. Back onto our sensual lips to ears. If you're not listening on headphones right now, please get my lips as close to your ears as you possibly can for this portion, as you know that is important.
I wouldn't.
I would.
Yeah.
The winner of this week, the Better Off Better champion. He's tall.
He makes it such a long thing when it's him.
His hair, it's strideful, it's black.
Okay, Chris won!
It's
Chris is the winner!
For the first time ever.
The loser, most importantly, because on this show we shame our losers. The losers, plural this week. Jenny and Sam, the losers.
so they should be ashamed of themselves. They must pay money to the loser basket, and of course,
Well, I mean,
really
since we
think
split,
technically,
the loser on our show, of course, to declare them the loser they are, we punish them by means of what we call the digital Sammy. Voice,
Tell them what that is.
The digital Sammy is our digital token of shame. The winner of the week is given the honor of designing a 2D image with the intention of being a vile, gruesome, and perhaps offensive source of embarrassment. The loser of the week will be forced to look at said token of shame as it will be set as their wallpaper on any and all digital devices they use. The only constraint, the image must contain a rotting sandwich somewhere within, as an homage to our original Sammy Award. This is designed to inspire our big fat loser to become a big fat winner in time.
Thanks, voice.
Thanks!
Good one, voice. That was a good description.
That was such a good description. And of course, I say of course quite a few times. Maybe there's a drinking game in there because that's kind of become my transition word of choice, of course. Sorry.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah, I like them like this. They're saying fuck you from the crowd, and as I get the crown upon me, upon the top step of the Olympic stairs. It makes me a more powerful king when the crowd yells to me. There's usually a sort of question we ask at the end of the show. Jenny, I think sometimes you ask it. Sam, you like to ask it too.
Are you?
That is such a great question. After our week of posture-focused improvement, what do you think? It's the combination of these two things. I guess I can speak on the combo, but as far as the stretching goes for you guys and the combo goes for me guys, Jenny, better off better or better off worse?
I mean, I don't really know how to, because I probably would be better off better if I did it.
We're not speaking hypotheticals here, Jen.
Yeah, we don't do hypotheticals.
So would I be better off worse? I don't feel like I'm worse.
But are you better?
I feel like I'm kind of the same.
So you're better off neutral on this one, a bon?
Yeah, I guess I'm a bon.
You're a self-inflicted bon, though, I must say. 'Cause
I know. I really needed this one, too.
You did. Sorry, Slouchy.
I'm also gonna be a bon. Better off neutral because I didn't commit, and I just didn't have the funds to pay for the band.
Oh my
if you guys
God.
want to Venmo me,
$8,
just to help me.
stupid vag head.
That's how bad it is. That's how bad it is.
Oh my God. Nobody listened to him.
I must declare, as I stare, better off better. All the way. Oh my God, the stretching, again, maybe it didn't hurt. I would say better off neutral on the stretching, I agree. But on the band itself, a big better off better for me. Is this our first product-based better off better experiment where we had to get a thing?
No.
Okay, great. Of course it's not.
Not even close.
But I guess you don't even have to get a thing. You could probably do it with rope or something. I don't know. Maybe don't.
You said I couldn't do it with rope. You said it wasn't allowed because I didn't want to buy it.
I don't recall that. But the band, again, not any specific brand. There's 8,000 of them. It does shit, man. I told you. You've heard me talk about it, but all the way better off better. If your posture sucks, like me and like Jenny, you should try it. At least try it. Don't give up because it hurts at the beginning. See if it helps you. Give it a week. I like it. I endorse it. And I would say better off better all the way.
I feel like I'm gonna try it. I just didn't.
Gonna wanna shunna. That's what they all say.
I'm not gonna try it.
Yeah, Mr. Perfect.
My
we get
posture's
it.
dope. My posture's dope.
I know it is. You do have a straight as an arrow posture, and it's a straight arrow. I know sometimes people say that, and they're like, "Well, arrows get bent, but not you.
Not me.
Not that arrow." It's impressive. Ladies, he's got it all. He's got good skin.
Let's be real. Men.
That's a good point.
Both.
Look at that. I mean, come on. You want to get this hunky dory an apple teeny at the bar? Come on.
You wouldn't want to buy him an apple teeny in a boat? Come on.
You wouldn't want to take him in a boat far away from land?
Men and women, come one, come all. On me.
This episode is sponsored by Bukake. Okay, bye.
All right, guys, we'll see you next week.
And of course, before we see you next week, I know my lovely, beautiful friends sometimes forget, but you can follow us on a bunch of things, and you should.
Voice!
The better off better links are in the description of whatever you are listening or watching this on. Go follow us on anything and everything. Also force your entire family to do so as well. You can find a nice sexy list of all our social stuff at cinemonic.com/bob and our thicker catalog at betteroffbetter.com. Be safe, stay sharp, and fuck 'em up, baby.
So great. Oh my God, so great. We got all sorts of content all over the place. We are trying to produce all sorts of fun comedy in the world and so much more to come because we're all moving in together very soon. So stay tuned, man. Better off better. It's just beginning. The cloud is just beginning to form, my friends. So see you real soon. You know where to find us, youtube.com/betteroffbetter, of course, too, if you have only been listening. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
And don't forget, you look sexy today.
It's finally over. Thank you for listening. Better Off Better is produced, engineered, and edited by Chris K. Daniels. BOB is a Cinemonic podcast production. One final note, everything said on Better Off Better is for the sake of comedy. Please do not take any of our words or sarcastic claims seriously. The idiots are dancing clowns to make you laugh. All is said in good fun and in the context of a joke. Thank you and good night.